Hi everybody. 7 seconds. We're back. We're doing Airborne Empire. The game which just can't, for the life of me, give me a citizen with two working legs and the balance of something other than possibly, like, I don't know, just something really like a balance of a basketball. I don't know, man. These guys, they fall off. These, one shot at the cannon, they're like abandoned ship, just jump off the edge. Who wouldn't know that feeling? Anyway, we are back. We have so many weird quests to do. So many pirates to fight, birds to drop off of our ship, and everything in between. There is a huge mess over there. I think we're kind of light on coal again. I worry that we're gonna run out of coal in the area. That's how much dicking around we're doing, but we'll figure it out. Low on food as well. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I think there's no fucking... Yeah, no workers available here. Surprise, surprise. Everybody's busy. No time for the Flying Kingdom. I'm gonna take some wood and some food on the way out. It's a real shame that settlements... Like, I don't really know the, speed at which people, like, are rebirthed. Final Fantasy rebirthed at the, settlements. But it's not quick enough. I feel like none of them got back with the coal. It's just like, I just need them to collect. I need more people. Because, I mean, the lift isn't bad right now. We're gonna need more. But with our 113 people, like... There's just not enough people. And there is no, like... It's not like... It should be a bit like, Frostpunk, right? Where if you've got a good morale... It doesn't seem to be a way to increase the morale above just decent. At least not that I can tell. It just kind of seems like there is a morale limit. And that seems to be it, question mark. What's this button? There's a stop button. It's T. Nice. I'd wondered about that. Boy. What if this thing obvious we're missing? Like, is there some way, somehow that we just kind of missed something that would, greatly increase our city's, like, productivity or, safety or any number of things, really? Like, obviously our food is kind of like... I'd say it's a capping factor. But also, like... I think the real capping factor we have right now is just production. Just general production in terms of, like, water and food. And also, like, maybe... I say we hit up this shit, right? And then we travel back towards, Yes, yes, yes. Just give me the... I don't need your life fucking story about it. Just give me what I want. Let me go. I don't know if those require coal. I want some of the balloons, really. I don't remember the cost of the balloon, but there was balloons you can do which would give you just lift, and like the other ones, they probably just don't have a lot of health, which is not ideal. Because like a balloon has 50 health while the fan has just double that. And it seems like the balloons are always kind of just going, which, you know, ultimately. Yeah, I guess, yeah, a balloon would obviously be a fucking easy thing to shoot down. But at the same rate, you know, you feel that a balloon made to carry a city would probably have a little bit more oomph to it, you know? Button. It's fine. It's kind of what I needed. Two, though. Need to watch out. I think that's going to be a launching point. I don't see any... Oh, there's a couple of the things out there. Great. So glad we're doing a spin. Ready to fire off the Tesla cannon. Where is it? Come on. Eat shit and die. We have 0 movement. Fuck. A bigger concern. I don't know what that's the last work. Be helpful. It's fine. That's the warehouse, thankfully. I was worried about it being another, is that those pirate ships? Those are ace pilots. There is a little bit of health left in that. That would have been very bad. 6 idle workers, because they picked up all the stuff, I think. Part stop the ship. Still decent on food, still decent on everything else. Take 2 workers. Somebody got sick. There's actually 3 sick people, but it's fine. We're fine. We didn't lose anybody this time, which is ultimately a better outcome than most of the times. I do think that at least 2 things are understaffed. Hangar's a bit damaged. Glass smelter can be upgraded. Well, thanks for taking care of those pirates. With any luck, we should be able to get back in operation soon. Sorry, 1 second.
Fortunately, we were able to still short a few hands down there. No rubble, no jokes. You can take asking your folks to make glass and do better than any other, but handling all this debris is something else. Any chance you could help us out? Yeah, sure. Would like to destroy that last cannon for obvious reasons. Is that the dreadnought that's targeted on us, or was that us just... Hard turn! I didn't do any kind of turn. Hard turn does not make it turn in the slightest. Are those coming after me? I think they are. I wonder if the Tesla cannon can hit those. I doubt it, because I don't think the Tesla cannon has the range specifically. I think they're coming for me. Got him! That cannon is so inconsistent with hitting things in the sky. At least for us. They do a great job because I'm a giant, slow-moving ship. But, you know. Oh, workers are back on their feet and ready to produce glass again. We're committed to sending daily shipments of quartz to their growing city. Just the quartz, though. We have to make our own glass. God forbid we fucking, you know. 6 quartz per day. Sounds like a lot more than it is, really. Okay. The captain's treasure is just north of here. Probably where all those dreadnoughts are flying. It would be nice to get another thing. What is that? Also the ranger station. That's the ranger station. Excellent. No. And again, the water thing down. The problem is, right, so to pick up those extra people, we still need food, obviously. Right? Desperately. And we still need water. Less desperately. Oh, you're back. How was it out there? I've never mind big adventures like you. I assume deal with pirates every day. It's probably not that even big of a deal to you. I mean, it wasn't easy, if that's what you mean, but we did it. Your reward, yes, your reward. I'll have it delivered out to you. Oh, about the second group of pirates. These 3 are some bad customers. We'll call them the triplets. Mark the location on your map. I've been harassing the coastline for a bit now, but I think we've cornered them. I've been analyzing the former attack locations, and I'm pretty sure I've zeroed in on their next spot. Hey, Clint, that's pretty impressive. You did that from here? Yep. It's pretty simple when you get a clear vantage point. It's quality maps. Now that, like I said, the triplets will be a location I've marked on your map, assuming my reasoning is correct. Deal with them and get another reward. Well, my thanks, of course. Nerd. Anyway. Turn that bad boy around. Because I can almost guarantee you it's those 3 birds we... Nope, it's not. It's those ones that spawned in, I guess, afterwards. Which is a bit annoying, because I have to deal with those 3 anyway. Just wondering if it was like... Fuck you. We'll finish that in a second, then we can pull him back. I would like the increased duration time, increased efficiency, and then that. It's all good. It's all very necessary.
So each farm takes up, what is it again? 0.62, I don't fucking know. That's 4. 62 divided by 4 is like what? I can do the math. It's like 24, which is like 16 each, 0.16. I think. We still should be able to place a couple down and not have to worry about downing ourselves with water. We will need another one eventually, but... I mean, we don't need to double our number, but we basically need to double our number. I think it was 12 I said we needed before. Problem is you still need, like I said, you need to retain people, because you can't just, you know, I mean, obviously, I guess, you can't just apply people to the hangar because it's a temporary job, technically. But also, like, I don't feel like there's a reason you shouldn't be able to just apply people to the fucking hangar, you know? Oh. Do you see any settlements around here? Somebody to pay off or stuff? I wonder if it's worth, like... The problem is, right, if I go buy that fan, let's say I buy it. I mean, obviously, because, like, you know, I guess ultimately it means we could remove things like fans. Like, in theory, the fan doesn't have to, you know... That's another point. I guess that is a good point. Like, well, the balloons themselves are essentially free. We could replace some of the fans with the new types of lift. That is a viable option. Let's see if we can attract at least one of those guys. It's backed up to 0.4 and down to negative 8.8. I really like that. I also wanted to get rid of some coal consumption, personally. And I want to see, I guess the ultimate point is I want to see, actually, you know what we could do? If it's this one, I mean, that's probably this one. And that's probably like big balloon, humongous balloon or something like that. If I had to guess. This will give us a hard turn. Fuck, I forgot. I hit myself with the stupid fucking cannon. Probably a waste. Oh man, I managed to get one. We can just fly straight at them. Okay. Could have gone better. Could have gone worse. I just, again, the annoying part is having to double back. just the constant back and forth of this. Because, like, you know, I mean, ultimately, my ship could be faster. It's something I could explicitly focus on, the speed of the ship. I guess also that's a good point as well, that if this, like, you know, the flapper or whatever, because I think the flapper is the one that ups the lift. Let's just see 1 second. It produces 12 lift. By default, a fan produces 10. So it already produces more. You even go to a market and sell some iron. It's not amazing to be out of money yet again, but no. Oh, it's free. Yeah. I mean, imagine it'll have to be on the outside like the paddles, but you know. As well as this is free as well. Okay. I mean, even just the base amount that takes up, like, you know. It does need 3 people to run it, though. Okay. Well, I mean, it's better than both of them already. Good question. Just take 5 pods, 3 lost, whatever. Why does this tower keep losing people? So in theory, there's a sky off in here. So I know how the fucking sky dog works. That's really part of what annoys me. I hate being told that I'm fucking, like, you know, like I'm a child each and every time I enter a fucking building. It's like, yep, this is how the skydock works. Did you know this is how the skydock works? Hey, buddy, this is how our skydock works. Like, I know. I really do. I do know. I've learned it already 3 or 4 times. Why are these 2 things, like, is it because somebody's sick? Are we tilting specifically to the front? Yes. You are giving us, takes 2, gives us Doesn't say how much it gives us specifically, just 5.9%. Cloth for it, annoyingly. Boy. Should have, you know what some might do. I wonder if you can build around it. Yep. I know how it works. Again, you don't need to tell me. Okay. I mean, they are a bit kind of acceptable, I guess. Would also like to get more people for more propulsion. That's really what I want as well. I need so much stuff. I'm wondering if it is just a decent idea to like oh, cloth is the problem. Do we see any cloth things we can go mug? For lack of any better term, really. Oh, there's one. And it's back along the path I need to go anyway. This city is so weird, man. Just down that one. Well, no one's attacking us. Say we can go for this. I would like to get the city entirely off of coal power. I wonder if you should just build like giant like arms essentially. That's the defensive one. Wasn't there one that was doing lift power? Was that this one that I switched off of it, I think? That sounds about right. Maybe 3 steel and 3. It's not all that efficient, or not all that efficient, not all that expensive to do. And it's whatever, steel and, well, steel is not a renewable resource, but the wood, yep, the wood is. That's a little bit annoying, but we'll see how it works. Eventually we'll probably have to redesign the ship again, but I'll probably do that off stream because I'm fucking... It takes a lot to figure out what I want specifically. Powering fans, propellers, I mean like... Oh, you realize if you know that, we wouldn't be able to find them without your detective work, Clint. Don't sell yourself short. Well, yes, I suppose I might have helped a little. You know, maybe I should ask Marner for a partner out here. Someone who could go out there and deal with the pirates while I hold the fort here. Hey, it's a great idea. You should. Oh, and before you go, manage to put together a little extra coin. Hopefully it can be of help. Thank you again. 10 relics. The Scroll of the Huntress. What is that relic even do? Ooh. Wow. Raises fuel consumption of lift and propulsion buildings by 50%. See if we can do the Pirate Queen. Two taverns next to each other, amazing. If I up the amount of morale a tavern can provide, I can probably get rid of one of these. Or we can just have a tavern corner. You also just make more flapper upgrades. One of those Indiana Jones things. Do we have that quest yet? No, we have to go back there and distract him, and then we gotta come back over here to do that, and then... It's, like I said, it's very back and forth, this game, which is not ideal in my mind. You know? Are any of the dreadnoughts turning off to fly with me? Destroyers? Yes. It's fine. As long as... Oh, fuck. Fully staff those, LMAO. 1, 2, 3, 4. Careful, I'll scoop myself. Excellent. We only lost like 2 people. No, somebody got unhappy because the fucks. Fuck off. Ridiculous.
I've been happy for 3 seconds. My day is ruined. My fucking life is immeasurably destroyed, and I hate you.
That's what it is. Somebody was unhappy in a bit. Fuck off. Don't have a home my ass as well.
I'm sorry, my house was damaged in a pirate raid and wasn't instantly fixed. How dare you? I'm leaving. I'm not gonna be here and sit in this wallowing disgust.
People still live in San Francisco. I refuse to believe that anybody would immediately leave when there are people living in California still. Shit, fucking send the birds down there. Jesus Christ, who cares? This must be the place. Should we send someone down? There's no. As soon as we start this red. Okay, no, not yet. Wait for our aces to regenerate. Nope. Put one in there again. And you can't take them all out. You have to just take the majority of them out. Still have wood. We need food, but it's not the biggest deal right now. Second. I think there's a settlement over there. Just wait for all that stuff to finish up. Come on. There you go. It's really good right there. Didn't realize I had a better one. Which means we actually might be able to solve our food problem almost instantly. Okay. Everybody is gone. It's fine. So down to 2, down to 1, down to 1. So I want to have people available. All the things I'm worried about having staffed, it's not those. Actually, that's what 2, 4, 6. We put 2 different fucking propulsion devices on the side. Man, it really this is one really long. Oh, because I'm not gonna. I'm on 1 speed. That would explain it. Advisor, we have retrieved the captain's treasure. Got 4,000. Jesus Christ! We are fully staffed in the places we need to be. Why aren't you attacking it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Another one? I don't see any more. Now it wants to go there. Okay, fine, whatever. Bullshit that fucking missed. Or whatever. Real shame is that ultimately God fucking every goddamn time that Iron Forge is the weakest building on our fucking ship. Genuinely. That fucking forge has been destroyed more times than I fucking can count. Because I can't count. Also, the ship just disappeared. No fucking looting that bitch. It's gone. Is that? Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Let's pick up some fucking wood to instantly rebuild that, I guess. Somebody's sick. More cloths. We need everything. We need all the stuff. All the time. Want to rebuild because I know it still goes there and I'm going to forget about it if I don't. It's fine. It's whatever. Grab some food and some coal when we stop up here. Well, at least that one can't fire at us. And he killed the street map. All the things that constantly fucking destroy. A street lamp is one of the more annoying ones. And as always, the cannon loot is really fucking garbo.
You're good. Better than I expected. You too. What it's worth, what was that? What was the treasure? It didn't look like a pirate artifact. It's not. It's a test. A test you passed. What? What? What do you mean? Look, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I've been doubting this Queen Corsair ever since she told us to start raiding the people out here. I might not be a mercenary, but I got a heart, you know? I grew up around here. I figure if anyone can beat me in battle, I gotta at least give him a shot. What? You want to join us? You got it, friend. Consider Ace Pilot and Nina a strike fast member of your crew. That is, if you'll have me. Got my eye on you. Got it, boss. Scroll of the Huntress. Another one? No. No. Oh, wait, what? What? No clue. Probably should also move some stuff around. Maybe move one of the hangers out further. Or to the back, even. Place with the extra one I want. So, meanwhile, we do have more. So, there are 2 spots left. But this is 1 extra one. It's good. Back to Sandgate we go. Yeah, more or less that direction. Need to pick up some. We got that already. We need the food still, but probably at this point. Yara Corbin was healed. Wow. Maybe move. Can't really specifically move that, but probably gonna have to redo this district then. I think it's the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the same as wide. Just we're moving that forward a little bit, maybe. It's doable. Would like more cotton. We do have 13, which means we can put another one down. You see any food? We are producing 3.28, so we do have a surplus for the first time in our lives. Well, minus any obvious other nonsense. Lost Caravan, somewhere there. Dangerous Archaeology is there. We could do that while we pass by it. We probably would need to expand that further. Maybe even moving the Tesla cannon. Probably move it to a more centralized location. Moving away from coal is good. Yeah, Strumpet. Do you know me for my love and understanding? Is there game audio? I hope there is. God. Really fucking shitty. Okay, there is. Good. Just the music stopped and I didn't see anything. And I was like, no, it's gone. It's gone. I didn't have game audio the entire time. I've just been talking over a silent stream. This is the place. I hope they don't notice that I'm underdressed. Didn't have time to grab my professor's jacket. Well, hopefully we'll be safe of any unwanted attention. That's right. When you're ready, send down somebody with a food delivery as distraction. I'll slip through the back and find the map. I'll signal you when I'm done. You can pick me up. All right, mate. How are you, Strumpet? Playing Marvel Rivals, I think, right? So you've been doing? Yeah, I've seen.
I wonder what these last two destruction combat items are. And they're gone. Ah. Get the clinic upgrade next. Wow, no downside? Alright, I got the map. There are 3 serpent keys and their locations are marked here. Let's go pick them up. Wow, okay. I was expecting a little bit more of a kickback from the city, but you know, that's fine. Because we didn't really. We just put 2 down. We didn't put 1 down. It's I don't understand it, Trumpet. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Silly boy. Maybe go find that big balloon. I wonder if maybe it would be flying over one of the major cities here. That's not it. So you also, that Midway Island, I remember had a that one had a sea monster by it. Well, people, don't worry, they'll get sick. They get sick and you need to take care of them. Maybe kiss their boo-boos. Don't worry, though, if they ever take so much as a scratch on the knee, they'll throw themselves off the building instantly. Relatable, yes, yes, relatable. Fucking time. You returned victorious, I hope. Yes, and hello again, Uncle. Do my eyes deceive me? Is that little Nina? Not so little anymore, I'm afraid to say. Ha ha ha, no matter. Min is happy to see you again, our little desert flower. You two are related? Oh no, not at all, but Min practically raised me, as he did most of the other orphans of the desert. It's been a while since I left. Long enough to warrant a feast of warm bed, and a warm bed for the night, please, prepared just for you. Thanks, Uncle. Feels good to say that again. Blech. But unfortunately, I can't stay long. You can't? You can't? Not if there are more pirates out there. It's partially my fault they got so dug in here. Least I can do is help get rid of them, all of them. The plane is ready to load into the flying city. It's something that good it can do. Ah, little one, you have grown, haven't you? A little bit every day. And it's decided, a feast for you and your people for today. Return to the duties in the skies. Let no one say the city of Sandgate is not appreciative towards those who do good. It's trouble. The sands are changing. The seasons are coming, slowing across the desert. Even the desert's flowers eventually bloom, eventually find their way to another home, blown across the dunes. I mean, I didn't expect you to be such a poet. It is only the way of being a parent here. Such a harsh world, how can one have no emotion for one's own young ones? A little sprouts the desert. I think it was like a native, a little sprouts the desert. They become grown so fast. You too, travelers. My daughter has reached the age where she wishes to wed. She has made good choice, a fine woman from Mulabia. As it was in the old days, the house of the Sandgate and Mulabia will once again be joined. But I will miss her. She is strong. Travelers, the strange flying city. You will take her to Mulabia. Don't go too soon. Oh my god, is that a quest I'm never gonna do? No. I'm more concerned about the reward than the fucking constant pandering. Though I, you know. Why is there somebody get sick? Maybe. Are we researching the clinic thing? We are. Everything's gone from here. Get another guy. Fuck him. Fucking bring him aboard. Yes, again, I'm still aware how the thing works. I'm aware how it works every time it's worked so far. Worked exactly the same way. The main thing's probably around here. So you get to see the big balloons, see how much they're worth, how much they cost, how much they gain. So I don't know what that fucking supply depot's about. They never gave us a quest for that, as far as I remember. Get that next. I'm actually interested in what that middle one is, because it's probably one that burns coal, but doesn't really make any sense that... You know, I possibly should have paid a little bit of attention to what they had to say. But, you know. In honesty, probably wasn't even worth it. I think maybe they're at the Sand Gate. Or what's called the Traveler's Rest or something. I don't see the bigger balloon. Ugh, yeah, look at that. Travel from here to here, then go back up to here. It's just, come on. Every fucking time. Actually, even then, it might be at that one, because I think that's the capital city of this area. Fine on coal. I'd like more wood. Again, it would be kind of cool if there was an auto-collecting nature. It's more fucking cloth. Ugh. It's really always feast or famine. Feast or famine. 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit so I can do my Duolingo real quick before I forget. Okay, sorry about that. Just wanted to get it done. I just couldn't get it right. LMAO. Turns out I'm fucking dumb. So dumb. Why are you doing a lesson on a different language? It's a good question. Weeb. Anyway. Excellent. God, I should probably go to the bathroom, actually. So I thought about going back to the thing. I think the guy's over there, to be honest. But I decided not to worry about it. There's probably going to be another one. Rather, I don't know if the balloon merchants are region specific, in a manner of speaking. So I'm gonna turn it on to 1. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Just let it run. Sorry. Those. Oh. Sorry. I didn't think about it. No?
When you gotta go, as Jeff Goldblum says, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
And those things fire a lot slower than I thought they did. Just needs fucking... Everything just needs that. It needs cloth right now. It's a big bottleneck, and I'm not gonna build a second cloth fucking producer. That's just nuts. We've fucking managed to get by on one for essentially the entire fucking game, and I think that doubling up is just kind of, I mean, like, again, we're in a very kind of like, we're in a cloth recession. You know, it's really a cloth buyer's market. I don't really know actual economy terms, so it's got me shit posting essentially. Caught you shit posting, dude. And let me tell you, that post was shit. You did it. A very shit post. No, that was the captain's vault. Great. Love that. Love that fucking marker. It's somewhere here. Somewhere here. Oh, geez, it could be anywhere. Like, it's just... Give me a little bit more. Like I said, I would love if the game would give you, like, a, a button. No, again. Fuck. Motherfucker. Second time I've done that. I would like to build paths. Oh! That's the man array. I think we would have gotten him. For now, we'll just extend this out a little bit. Two more slots. Oh, I wish that the I wish that the thing would come with a like, you know. I think we already got that one. Would come with a pathing placement. So you didn't have to worry about, like, you know. Three of those. Should move one of those out while I was over there. It's fine. There's a lot of things in cloth right now. Ones are kind of through this cloth, you know, cloth-based recession. Look at that fucker. Look at that. It's just full of fucking It's gonna be a nightmare. Wish I had that. Is that I think there's a drop bomb thing that would be nice to have. Maybe in the middle so you could like fly over it and you know. There's a sin noodle or some kind of seahorse possibly. It's like a sin worm. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 cannons? Question mark. Wrong button. Works out. That's the fire one. Annoying, but not my biggest concern. Ground cannon right fucking there. I think the glass health would be a little bit like more resistant to fire. Boy survives on fucking no health. Just, you know, fell. Again. Give me a little sin worm. Oh, great. You mean that thing in the middle of the fucking ocean? Oh, boy. Well, we're not going back there right this second, that's for sure. They better give a good reward. Boy. I mean, there's no way it could be better. Like, just conceptually, there's no way it can be better because, like, ultimately, it literally couldn't, right? It's a shame, like, again, like, you can't just kind of get more sources of, like, forever income. I need a lift for that. Jesus Christ. So maybe we'll go this way. Do some of this stuff up here, because the quest, like, there's got to be a closer quest, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's quite technically true, right? That's technically true. Shops. And I guess what we'll do is we'll do all the main quests in this game. And that'll probably be the it, to be honest. Again, it is in early access, so there's gonna be said about the reasonability of, or not the reasonability, the amount of content. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of fucking ships. Checked a couple of them instead of all of them. Check around now. Definitely got 3 on us already. That's good. Rather than the full fucking like 8 we could have pulled. Needing more wood though. Is that a city? It is. Hmm. Fuck these pilots, right? It's good to know if you fly directly at the ship, your cannon's got a higher chance of hitting it. It seems. What's that? Those aren't the same. Those are different. Those are dragons, maybe? I'm just gonna upgrade that minaret again. Another range upgrade on it. It's making it sound like there's something coming after me, but I don't see anything coming after me. Destroy that while we're here. Owie. Come on, I saw the guy land. Takes a little bit too long for the fucking thing to, you know. Any other pirates close by? Not really. I can decommission a lot of this right now. Collect up. Let's go with the rest of this dropped stuff. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Let's scoop up some of that cotton and make more. Oh, engine's succeeded. Perhaps one day rebuild here. Maybe we can do this yet. It's fine, I guess. Do you need the wood? Okay. No, this is hopeful. Air destroyers are just kind of built different. Oh, I see they got fire launchers on. That makes sense. The annoying part of the fire stuff is having to expend the water. It is really extremely annoying that the maybe not. Say, extremely annoying that the thing fucking always does with 1 health. Did we lose a thing? I guess. I find it hilarious that you have to demolish the fucking thing with a cannon. Like, how much of the money is lost in the fucking bombarding of their building versus just sending some guys down there and picking it up? You know? So we're gonna make sure to leave one. We need to find a settlement near here. That would be ideal as well. How much? Oh, 13,000. Jesus Christ. Let's go find some settlements. See if we can't go find the balloon as well. Hadn't even paid attention to how much money I had. So good on food. Coal is a little bit less than ideal, but you know. What? What, Strumpet? What is it? What? Tell me. Sweet summer child. Open your mouth and type with your fingers, I guess. Because, you know. Your mouth does nothing here. Where did you hear that button, buddy? Are you hallucinating again? You taking your pills today? A little lax back there for some reason. It's like fucking Strumpet. It just comes and says something weird. Strumpet, where did you hear that? What are you talking about, man? You're confusing me. You got your window open? That's so crazy. Oh, are you okay, buddy? It feels like you're kind of like, you know, hitting that hard NPC vibe. That's so crazy. Wow. Did you hear? They're attacking the Tampa Bay area today. The dwarfs have invaded in Georgia. The dwarfs' invasion of Georgia is going terribly. I think we're about to synchronize our mutual coordinates. What does that mean? What are mutual coordinates? Is this a threat? I'm sure that town's gonna be happy when I launch a bomb near them. Are you trying to come to my house, Strumpet? If you figured out where I live and you're going to be the one who skins me alive, that's fine. Like I said, if anybody comes to murder me, they've earned it, truly.
Yo, pirates keep attacking us and mark a base on the map. Take them out for us.
Alrighty, buddy. Let me guess. Is it back the way it came? God forbid. God forbid it just put them on the map so we could do the quest prior to us having to come back here. Also, apparently that's a lumber mill. I wonder if there's a lumber mill in the other area that I just fucking hardcore missed. I want to fully stack these buildings so I know how much I have. Yeah, but do you make sure to pull the splinters out of your fingers? You know, when you hold hands? You can't have splintery fingers when you want to hold hands with your man-wife, I guess.
The heroes, they return, safe and sound. Yes, and dragon vanquished, the beast slain, the foe never to rise again, never to trouble us again. Yes, we destroyed the creature. You have freed us. Oh, what a wondrous day. What a rapturous day. Listen, the dragon was fearsome, yes, terrifying, an enemy not to be underestimated without a doubt. And yet, you have done it. The knight of, like a knight of old, an adventurer triumphant. I mean, it's... Have here, take some coin as thanks. You have freed us. You have freed us all. You are welcome. The dragon will not be a problem for you anymore. Huzzah, huzzah, and a third huzzah for our saviors. Let's get back to the Ranger Dave and let him know we dealt with the situation.
What does that mean? Did you sorry that was for someone else, me young man? The fuck is that supposed to mean? Oh boy. It's 4% propulsion. I'm so sorry. That wasn't meant for you. Please, forget you ever saw it. Oh. You okay, buddy? Are you feeling okay, Strumpet? Are you min-maxing chats? Oh, embarrassing. Not as embarrassing as an Overwatch year reference in the year of our Lord 2025. Fair enough. God, I hate that the buildings themselves have to be lit. Like, what's the point? You're inside the building. How do you fall off? How did you fall off the building? You're inside. You're indoors. Indoors! I like how we destroyed this, and then it's like, no. Well, you didn't destroy it good enough. Here's another one. 3. They injured 6 people. That was a good fucking bombing run they did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, stop. Excellent. Send a worker. Worker? You just wanted to say cock. I know you. Dirty boy. Somebody get the fucking... Where's the Neko arc fucking clip? Problem is that's a sexy boy, not dirty boy. She's all the way down there. Why that blue's so damaged? That's why. It's that one. I can move it further back. I mean, it would affect our tilt again. I would love. Or casted is when the old city in the Black Spine long existed. Ooh, that's costs. These both cost 16 lift, 10 and 10 propulsion. Burning. I'm gonna buy that just because it's confusing. I'm gonna buy it because it's confusing. Hard West. Left. Just gonna skydock it. I was gonna skydock. Have you seen Manor Lords? I have, but which one is that specifically? Is that the Rimworld one? I think it's on my Steam wishlist, question mark. Is that you who's been playing that? Somebody on my friends list was playing that, I think. That's loud. I have seen this. Is this the one where that is again that's volume that I don't want. Is this the one where like you can build like retinues and you control like an area and you have to like send out your retinues to go fight? I think it is. I think I saw a little bit of gameplay back when it like first released. So, you know. It's like you have to like keep claiming areas. Do that. I don't need that right now. Like the paddle sail, the tavern upgrade, the workshop upgrade, the food silo. Where is the... There it is. Let me pick up wood while I'm here. Found the new dye. It needs to be a better, like... Ooh. It also kind of stinks that the apply to all doesn't apply to the, pathing as well. Whatever. You got him, all right. We owe you a big time. We'll start sending wood deliveries to you again each day. Thanks again. Nice. An hour. A whole wood log an hour. Yeah, I saw it. I'm probably gonna wait for it to go on sale specifically. I do like to wait for games to go on sale. I mean, I've got a large kind of... What would you do? Sure, but that's a very loaded question. First off, it would have to depend on how bad it is. Next, you're gonna have to find a guy I like, which is gonna be a hard fucking sell because I'm not into men really. So I'm not really a guy kind of guy. And it shows. Like what? He's like moaning for it, or it's a lot of backing. Because it shows can mean a lot of things technically. Let's go kill those guys. You're the one who's asking weird questions. I mean, it's not my fault. Oh, it shows that it's in early access. You can't just throw two questions at me and expect a coherent answer for the first one. Or, sorry, I think the second question. You can't throw a question at me and expect a fucking response to something else. You're throwing it out of context, man. It's not my fault, I swear. Again, just kind of very thin on cloth. It would be nice if as you passed near items, it would mark them. Why the weird question? It's my question. Why the weird question? Why did you ask a normal question, huh? Just crossed your mind. You, sir, need to get a brainwash. I don't know, do you have an issue with touching it? I mean, that's really the question, like... It's more of a question on your, like, boundary with touching somebody, and how much that kind of stuff grosses you out, realistically. And so it's not really a question somebody else can answer for you, you know what I mean? Because, you know... acne is disproportionately disgusting to some people. I mean, and some people watch fucking Dr. Pimple Popper, so I mean, it's really a question of where you kind of stand on the whole matter. Hack got him. Fucking amazing. Dickhead. And he fell off. He just fucking fell. I wish there was like maybe like an upgrade. Anything. That could lighten my load when it comes to fucking dropping passengers. Yeah, that part is too far. That's too much. That's, you know, definitely you know, definitely a weird thing, buddy. Fucking hell. Where did it go? Is that it right there? No, that's the number 41. Where is it? Again, this was why, like... Because I feel like the other wreckage kind of got sucked up into the ground. Sucked up, down, you know? That just sounds like it's your fucking friend's weird fetish. Not like, you know... Or possibly yours, Trumpet, because you brought it up. And, you know... Are you, self-reporting here, kid? Is this Sussy Baka? I apologize for everything I say and do. Is this real chat? Why do we have... Oh, it's coal, not wood. How do we have a deficit of wood? I don't have the other stuff. I feel like we've been to San Kabara as well. Why the hell are there pirates here again? Get wrecked. Okay. Is that I don't watch Dr. Pimple Popper, and so I don't know if that's a real thing. There could legitimately be a wig specifically to the show. I mean, that's that you know, you could be gaslighting me. I would never know. $10 for fucking cloth. Should be paying me because I fucking saved your ass again. Though I do feel like you're gaslighting me in this scenario. The getting rid of it, not weird. The teeth bit, that's weird. Okay, since we have to place ground rules here apparently. The putting in your mouth, that's weird. You should not be putting other people's waste or bile, for lack of any more or less pus. Pus, that's what it is. The pus should not be going in your mouth. Do not consume other people's excretions in any form. No drinking piss, no eating shit. YouTube's gonna fucking hardcore flag me for this one. I guess cum is okay. I don't know. I don't know the you know the. This is a kids game. This is essentially a kids game. Oh, that's the salesman. Maybe I can move this up here. And put like another 2 there. I don't know what the weird dancing twirl and groove. Okay, yeah, sure. Sure, man. Move it to your beat. Yo. I worry about you every time you come here. Just out of pocket. It's all out of pocket, Strumpet. I feel like you're the kind of person we have to, like, you know, put the straight jacket on to get off of TikTok. That's what's doing it to you. And then the worst part is you'd utterly enjoy it, which, like, you know, would kind of partially undo the good just getting too much joy out of being straight jacketed. Balloon boy, come to me. I wish to talk to you, balloon boy. You better not be flying away. Jesus Christ, this fucking thing's huge. I've kind of given up on the nice city. Come here. Wow. So it does consume coal, even though it says it consumes 0. I mean, it clearly, you know, and heck, I'd even go so far as to report that as a bug. Is it like F11? I mean, I figured it did as well. It's not like, you know, Not exactly like a surprising fucking turn of events, but you know. What piece of media do you think shaped your taste in media so much? It's really hard. Really a hard sentiment. She's all the way up there. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing over here. I want to build a thing. Trying to think, because like ultimately, it's kind of I don't know if you could narrow it down, right? I mean, like, I don't personally think I'm the kind of person to have a kind of all-consuming piece of media. I mean, like, you could say, Brandon, you really like Pokemon. I do. I really do like Pokemon. I liked Pokemon. But I wonder if the I need more cloth, and we're not getting again. Good. Because like ultimately, a lot of stuff, like, you know, I think you can still see a lot of like the same kind of tastes throughout, from childhood to adulthood, especially because I still do consume a lot of children's based media, especially the based ones. Haha, none of that cringe shit. No. I do watch a lot of like cartoons still, and anime, but you know, I don't consider anime specifically children's media. I mean more that, like, I've rewatched Gravity Falls recently, which again, you know, the adult tones, blah blah blah, you know. I get it. I just don't like politics for the most part, because ultimately something being political these days means it's shoved so far down your throat you might as well be choking on it. Fire indeed. Let's get a charcoal hut. One wood into one coal. Just feel like it would take up the entire wood production. Stop somewhere and fill up on coal. Because, like, you know, when I was little, right? When I was a wee boy, a little laddie, I watched stuff, like, I read stuff like, ooh, attack by 20%. Right. Try that. I'll buy that as well, because it's cheap. 60% as compared to the... I wonder if these stack if, like, I got 2 of them. It also might be a decent idea to, like, build a bunch of the just move all the lift buildings around the minaret. It's an idea, not one that I can specifically do right now, or that I really want to do, because it seems like such a pain in the ass. Problem is, right, while you can redesign your ship, it is a very clunky redesign, because you have to you can't, like, delete stuff. Well, you can, but you'd have to delete it and rebuild it, which ultimately would mean you're losing resources. Which, you know, if you're playing even semi-efficiently, it would be just an absolutely terrible idea. Got them all. 4 people for 20 lifts, so it's less than the, it's less than a 5, well, it's a 5 times lift with 4 times people. Being a... What's that? Thank you. Being a... 2 and a 3 times for the material consumption. I mean, it's not like it's a bad shout. Like I said, sorry, brain fart. I read a lot of stuff as a child, right? Like, I read Harry Potter. I liked Harry Potter. I read, you know, Percy Jackson. I read, like, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That's not really... And then there was this kind of... I don't know if it was a popular book series, but it was, like, something I read all the way through. A thing called, like, 32 Clues or something like that. Actually, if I could turn around and see it. Because I was looking to get rid of them, to be honest. I can't see it. 39 clues, maybe? But, like, it's kind of hard to pick one piece of media. You know what I mean? Because I don't think any one specific piece of media, because, like, you know, when you say something like that, I immediately imagine somebody on Reddit who's like,
Oh, Harry Potter this, you're like Voldemort, blah, 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 blah.
you know, who doesn't really have multiple media. And I don't think there is any person, well, I don't think there's any well-adjusted person who can say one piece of media just affected their taste so heavily. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, ultimately, a lot of the stuff I still watch is like, you know, obviously there's the battle anime, and then there's the adventure, the this, the that, the other. And I mean, I do consume slice of life stuff sometimes as well, mostly on a reading basis rather than a watching basis. But I don't know. I think Pokemon ultimately, like if I had to pick one that affected me a lot, it would be Pokemon. Very kind of like, you know, your destiny's in your hand, you're going on an adventure, you know, kind of like adventurous experience kind of maybe. I mean, Lilo and Stitch as well. Like I fucking ate that shit up as a child. I loved it. I still do love it. I've watched it again as an adult. I'm not gonna watch that new movie, just to be clear. You know. If that was your next question, I'm not watching that fucking filth. How dare they? I hate Disney and its constant defilement of corpses for their own personal gain. Thank you for telling me that right this second. I think the real problem with Disney's constant defilement, and that's the only really way to put it, realistically, their constant just hatred of anything that existed prior, is the fact that you watch a lot of, like, magical girl anime. I mean, I'm so glad we can do this over here. I mean, oh, here to rescue. Apollo sent us. Apollo, oh, he's gonna be so worried about me. So he always gets that way. Those pirates weren't even that bad, really. Certainly faced worse out in the field. That's right. We heard they were a researcher. We've seen some of the work coming out of Fort Class, but no idea it was you. Been uphill battle. My dad, he's. Never mind. I should get to it now. We should get back to San Cabra. I also forgot that I need to. Find someone. Not in a meaningful manner. Strumpet, I'm not going to call you out. Mainly because there was one, was it last season? Oh, pretty cool. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's a bit more of the you know, I'm not a huge magical girl kind of guy. Well, not obviously, but you know. Like I don't really, like, the only thing I'm really specifically watching right now is, you know, I'm finally getting around to watching Frieren. And this season specifically, Dr. Stone, I'm watching it. I started watching it when I was, like, doing something and just kept up with it. No, I mean, you know, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that specifically. I mean, it usually probably just tends to be more of a what you want from the story. Because, like, depending what you mean by female-centric specifically, obviously, I mean a lot of different things, technically. Give them to me. Give me those birds. Give me them birds. Do we need coal? Not specifically. Do we need cloth? Kind of. Like, kind of, I mean, of course we do, but... do we need the resources? I mean, because, like... when it comes to anime, especially anime, right? And, you know... something, I've had a conversation with somebody recently about the concept of, gender-specific content right? Because, like, you know, I think the idea that, for example, like cars, right? Cars are a masculine hobby, but it's not, you know, it's not something that I think would be generally frowned upon specifically for a woman to be interested in. And when it comes to like that kind of content, it's marketed at women because that's where it sells better, you know? I don't know how to do that right now. I'm assuming you just eat my fucking wood. Wood is so valuable, and you don't really get a large, you know, income of it unless I've completely missed that. Where am I taking her? Right there-ish, I think. Probably just place the marker on. Actually, I got it near perfect. Excellent. Right, because like they had mentioned something like, you know, obviously the Barbie's in the girls' aisle. Yes, because Barbie is a girl's toy. You know, a boy is not likely to buy a Barbie. A girl could buy, and for example, their specific example was a Jurassic Park toy, which, you know, I find a bit funny because, like, one of my first friends, who was a girl, really liked Jurassic Park, you know? Or not Jurassic Park, but really liked dinosaurs. So, the idea that Jurassic Park specifically was a boys' thing, I mean, I get where you're coming from. I do. Right? Like, if I see a child with the dinosaur mask on, it's probably gonna be a guy. Probably be a little boy. You know? I don't think it's as common, but then, you know, I think that a lot of times those insane pushes for, like, there we go, there they come. The idea of gender-centric toys when it comes to something like Jurassic Park, like dinosaurs specifically, it's a very kind of like, it comes from people who have a bit more of a closed, well, ironically, the people who say they have an opener mind about the concept. Because I find that people who tend to try to be like, you know, oh yeah, I'm very kind of, ooh yeah, I'm really into the idea of like whatever. Like, where? From where? Oh, you can send the workers and park halfway, probably. They tend to be the kind of people who are focused on the idea of what is a boy's toy and what is a girl's toy. You know? It's just that, like, oh, but it's in the boys' aisle. Yeah, of course it's the fucking boys' aisle. A boy is more likely to purchase it. Can I get both of those? Where's the other one? Good. Got rid of the kamikazes. You know, like a boy-specific toy for, like, you know, in a McDonald's Happy Meal, right? Yeah, sure, it's in a boy's toy. It is. Because ultimately, a boy is probably going to be more likely to be happy with it. And when it comes to a store's layout, can you believe it? A boy is more likely to purchase it. That's why it's in the boys-centric aisle, right? With the Hot Wheels and the, I think when, you know. No, I mean, look. You know, it's up to you. Could just be like a, you know, a weird child thing. Children have really weird preferences for whatever reason. And then that obviously gets reinforced by having you like something. So, like, you know, if I tend to like content that has... That way... Was that the city right there? Yes, it is. Turn this bitch around! She's full of wood. But, you know, it's kind of like a reinforcing idea if you don't like... And I mean, Dragon Ball Z, for example, I'm not interested in it, personally, you know. I'm not saying it's bad. If you like Dragon Ball Z, you know, more power to you. I just don't like battle anime, specifically. Like, I've watched, you know, actually, it used to be one of the bigger things I would watch was what I call battle anime. For example, I used to like, and this is kind of where I started dropping off on it conceptually, was, it was called, what was it? It was a Scientific Railgun. Because Scientific Railgun kind of dropped the idea of plot halfway through, and then went, yep, here's a fight. Okay, here's a little bit of plot so you can get to the next fight. And I'm like, okay, I'm kind of done with the idea of just like fight, 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 fight. Right? Like I want some story to my story. You know? And to my understanding, that's kind of what Dragon Ball is. It's just like a story built around the fighting. And, you know, maybe it's more than that.
Amelia, Amelia, my love. You're safe. You are here. Oh, thank Alis. Did they hurt you? Did he feed you enough? Do you need anything? A snack, water, a blanket? Paolo, I missed you, you know. You and your tendency to worry. I told you it would be fine. I know, but you know how terrifying it is to even have a moment without you. Ah, he's dependent. To not know you were well in danger. Facing some sort of trouble that I wouldn't understand. Oh, darling, I was fine. I'll be fine, at least. Once I can finish up my work, I was getting on the Mount Scoria. Right, that's what you have told me about the journey here. You have some sort of machine that you can get close to the rim of the volcano? Yes, a diving suit of sorts, my own design. If you can get me to the top of Mount Scoria, I can take readings, and even Father can't deny. Oh, great. I don't know. I never even watched, like, I didn't watch Naruto either. Naruto, Bleach, like, I also don't really like the Americanized animes. Not Americanized, but like the very popular ones. It's just they kind of tend to all be kind of samey. You know what I mean? Not to say it's, you know, I guess obviously there are differences between the concepts of Bleach, Naruto, One Piece. One Piece I could never get into One Piece. There's too much. I could never consume that much content to even begin to catch up. But like, and you know, obviously it's some people's favorites. I'm not gonna shit specifically on it because I haven't consumed it and therefore can't give a legitimate complaints about it, right? Like, I think it's silly to complain about something you've never really watched. I mean, obviously there are exceptions to the rule. You know, there are certain things that undeniably are bad. Just like, you know, I think it would be hard to find somebody who would say that Dragon Age Veilguard is a good game, whether they played it or not. I mean, sales just show it's example it's a bad game, but and I'm not gonna give like a, oh yeah, this is terrible, you're garbage for liking it. Not unless I watched it, saw it was bad, and you know, was able to give a legitimate opinion. But I think that, you know, it's fine to have an opinion on something you've never watched, right? You like, you know, I know I'm not gonna eat a fish dish, you know, but at the same rate, I've never tasted one, so I couldn't tell you like my opinion on it. Though I have lied about it when I was at work because, like, you know, I used to sell sushi at a sushi fast food place. Essentially, it was like a fast food Asian place, and I would say, "Oh no, it's my favorite. I love it. It's delicious. It's the best thing I've ever had." Just straight up fucking lying. But nice 10 idle. It's good. But you know, I'm not saying it's bad specifically, just like it's not for me. And then like when you don't like, if you keep watching stuff that you like without ever spreading out specifically, right? That can kind of reinforce your bias towards that kind of media, right? Because like I've watched battle anime, I've watched, um, I've watched a lot. You know, I've watched a lot, man. I don't know. Like I could say like, oh, you know, I love I really liked Castle in the Sky. I really liked do I really have to fly her directly to the fucking the volcano? Nope. Well, 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 another one of you big city types coming over to tell us how we're royally screwed, ain't you? I told you before, and I'll say it again. We're not moving. We're not in danger. Good to see you two again, Oscar. And who do you bring this time? Some new crack pilot with a floating barge? There's less of a barge in the... barge! Going fucking full-on pirate. It's less of a barge and more of a flying city, but... Zip it, kid. You're wasting your breath. We don't want what you're selling. What if I told you I could prove it? Amelia, my darling little girl. You've come home with these brigands, unfortunately. They're not brigands, Dad. They're heroes. They saved me from a pirate legion hostage. No doubt the fault's that airhead Paolo. He's not... Okay, maybe he's a bit of an airhead. But his heart is in the right place, Dad. And more importantly, Mount Scoria is in danger of eruption. The only eruption we're in danger of is one of the most pirate raids erupting over this mountain to attack this place. Doesn't even make any sense. Ugh, you can be so obstinate. I'm going to the rims of the mountain. And I'll take some readings that even you can't deny. Good luck. We're just fine here, no thanks to your egghead friends. Well, we've had worse interactions, I suppose. He always gets like this. Don't worry, I know he'll see the reason. You need to drop me off the mountain. Yep, just fly up to the fucking mountain. Fly straight in there. Yep. There we go. So I know it's spewing fire and probably going to hit me, but whatever. You know. I mean, I don't really know what's going on this season specifically. Like I said, I'm watching Dr. Stone explicitly. But, like, for example, I really liked Dungeon Meshi, but I didn't watch the anime. I read the manga. I read it well before it came out. Didn't even know it was getting an anime, to be honest. Just keep turning slightly. Keep turning slightly to confuse it. Woo! Just do a spin. That's right where I need to be. I'll help some help recording the data, but it should be take a few minutes. Even from what I can see, though, it's dangerous here. Just don't stray too far. Great. Yep. Park right next to the fire. Like, come on, man. And no, he's only injured. So he fucking died, didn't he? Well, you know, I think ultimately you should try to branch out a little bit. You know, see if there's anything you like. I don't really know what specifically would be female-centric. Like, the problem is female-centric is such a weighted term. In terms of, like, is it just about having a female main character? Because, ironically, Lyra's the exact opposite. But, you know. It's my weird little dance. Wait, get away. Dude, that fireball went extremely close to that city. You think they would be at least a little bit concerned about shit like that? Like, is it about the main character, or, like, you know, the main cast, or is it about, like... Because, like... Okay. Look, I just don't know where this thing is anything to worry about. I just don't think this thing is anything to worry about. Port class that has been safe and secure. It's had occasional volcanic damage for as long as I can remember. But that's what I've been saying. You're betting your future on the past. You don't realize the danger you're in. Good news, everyone. Okay, perhaps not good news, but it's worth looking at. According to the data I just found, Mount Scoria is nearing an eruption soon. Let me take a look at that. Huh. Well now. I perhaps may have made an error in my former ways of thinking. Thank you. That's all I'm trying to tell you this time. Oh, if you'll have you understand, kiddo, I had a lot of people telling me that. We can have this conversation later. Right now, I need to find a place for all the people to evacuate and fast. Emil's right. I've marked a spot on your map, and we should be appropriate. We have to scout it as soon as possible. Is it the previous city of... Just move my over here. Oh my god, it's the one that... Exactly the one that I've already been to like 3 times. No, that's fair. Because, like, the question was, like, you know, when you say female-centric, do you mean, like, stuff that is specifically targeted at female? Because, like, for example, there's an anime, I don't know what it's called, but it's about, like, a teacher. Like, I didn't watch it. I'm not watching it. I just saw that it was going on this season. I swear, I'm not watching it. It's not what I'm watching. But it looks like, you know, some kind of pretty boy teaching at a school of yokai, which I think I saw something about in a manga a while back. And it might be the same one. Who fucking knows? But, like, I feel like that's more female-centric, because it's, like, you know, you can usually tell what kind of audience a piece of anime, specifically. Nowadays, it's harder in American comic cartoons, because, like, American cartoons have all become very, very, very samey. But, anime style usually really heavily depends based on what kind of media it is, you know? Battle anime will have a very unique, not unique, but very specific style. Like shonen stuff will have a very specific style. Isekai as well, kind of, you know, it's
not exactly uncommon to see ones that are aimed the other way, looking similarly but at the same rate. It's more likely to find, you know what I mean? Am I talking about, a bunch of nonsense? Here it is. With a bit of cleaning up, this could be a great spot for forecast and settle. We call it New Calstat? And there's a decent ring to it, I suppose. As long as it works, I'm not complaining. Okay, yeah. We're going to clear this out, I guess. Let's see, there's a little bit of time. It's a real shame I can't just leave this year. At least I don't think I can. I assume it required me to be in range. But, it's just... I'm not saying you have to branch out or, like, as long as you're watching some of the stuff. I mean, like, Lord of the Rings is a good example. I mean, I've watched it. Don't really remember it, to be honest. I know I've watched Star Wars. Don't remember it in the slightest. I remember Harry Potter, for the most part. More like a basic outline of it. Pokemon game stories, I can tell you happily. I could definitely tell you, like, the plot of Pokemon games. You're back, and just in time. Judging by my instruments, it's just about to blow. Well, I have to admit, it might have best saved our collective butts. Might, I say, might. Perhaps you saved our collective butts. I'll reserve my judgment until I've decided to stop reserving my judgment. Dad. Yes, okay. Well, I guess we do owe you something for the work and finding this place for us. Dad. Fine. Also the new building materials and for, all the rest. That's better. You can take a relic that we've had kicking around for a while. Hopefully it'll help you out with the pirates who are still buzzing around here. She's about clearing up the pirate legion from the Black Spine and talk to Captain Carl at New Blackwick. Oscar's right. Captain Corolla runs the closest thing the Black Spine has to the military. Where have we heard that before? City isn't far. Fortunately, last I heard it was being hit by the Legion. She'll want to hear about what happened to Calstat as well, or should I say old Calstat. I'll mark New Blackwick. Alrighty. Oh, another mission. We've been settling in a new location, no small part due to the help you and Millie gave us. You're welcome, Dad. Well, there are a number of cities out there that I haven't had a chance to reconnect with. Can you travel to St. Verde and let them know that we're back up on our feet? And if you could tell Governor Idris that I'm still sorry about the thing I said that one time, I'd be nicely appreciated. Can do. Perfectly vague and understood. Same thing we already... No. Ooh, can clump together with farms. Ooh. No skydock on this one. Alright. I've got to go for tonight. Let me see if there's anybody who I can dump you on. Real quick. Nope, she went offline. Okay. That's fine then. Thank you all for watching. I will be back tomorrow with, I think, possibly The Witcher. We'll see. I don't know if Lyra will be available or not. Actually, tomorrow's Monday, so she won't be. Dave the save. Excellent. I will see you all tomorrow. I might start The Witcher 1. I know I've sold that, you don't have to play all the Witcher games to play the third one. They were on sale. I was interested. It looks like fucking PS1 nonsense, so, it'll be fun. Couldn't be worse than, Dragon Age. Either way, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!